Hey guys, it's Bryant with and today I am going to talk to you about the business, and that's why I'm wearing a shirt and tie, because we're talking about business of selling comic books on Whatnot. And is it a good idea? But before we do that, I know that you have issues, comic book issues, and that's why you're watching this video. So please take a moment to like this video, comment on what we're going to talk about today, and please subscribe if you haven't already. But let's jump into it. Like I said, we're going to talk about the business of selling on Whatnot. And so far, I've only done a couple of shows on Whatnot, and I really took like almost a year off from selling anything. And I just started back here in the last couple of weeks of 2024, selling on Whatnot to fund my comic book habit. And so far, it's been a pretty good experience. And I'm going to start documenting how my experience is going with Whatnot here on the channel, so you can see. So after I do a show and I get the payout results back from Whatnot, I'm going to post that information here in a video, so you can all join me as I go through this progression here of hopefully increasing my Whatnot sales moving forward, so I can buy bigger and better books for my personal collection, and also for anybody here on Whatnot or YouTube that would like to have an opportunity to get some books that I don't want to keep for my personal collection. And if this does spark an interest for somebody to want to sell on Whatnot, I will have a link below in the description, so you can click on that link to become a seller on Whatnot. And I would also have a link below where you can become a buyer on Whatnot if you want to start trying to get out there and find some of the books that you're looking for. And thank you for letting me say all that. And let's get into the numbers or the business of it, so you can see what I have to show you and talk about. So I'm going to share my screen here. And these are the books that I have sold so far. I have done 2 shows that I have the information to share with you on. The first show I did on March 17th, and it was actually a Swamp Thing show that I did, going green with Swamp Thing on the St. Patrick's Day. And I actually did not sell a comic book. I did one giveaway. I gained some followers, and it ended up costing me because I had to pay for the shipping for that book in the giveaway. So I don't know if in the future I'm going to do any giveaways, because it's kind of iffy, or it could be hit or miss if you're going to lose money on that giveaway or not. Because if that person that won the giveaway doesn't buy anything else from you, you're just out of pocket that money. So I might do buyer appreciation giveaways in the future, but I don't know if I'm going to just do the straight up giveaway in the future. So I started the second show, which was my X-Men show that I did on the 25th of March. And I was already in the hole $3.97 to begin with, because I had to pay for the shipping for the Swamp Thing book that I gave away. The book only cost me less than $1 to purchase because I got it out of the dollar bin. But between that and the mail, or for the shipping, I was already in the hole. So I did sell 18 X-Men books. And let me show you what I sold, or go to the analytics. That's what you want to see. This was my Uncanny X-Men show that I did on March 25th. My total sales for the show were $61, or was $61. I had 18 orders. and I had 4 buyers that made up those 18 orders. And they were all new buyers for me. And the projected revenue, or the revenue for that show after the fees that came out from Whatnot, was $50.55, and also subtract the $3.98 from the previous show for the shipping, and I had somewhere around $46 in revenue come in. And let me see. And right here is a quick breakdown. So I had $61 in sales after fees and payouts, and the shipping from the Swamp Thing giveaway. I was paid out $46.58. The cost of all the books that I sold, what I paid for them, was $30.67. So when you subtract the cost of the goods from the $46.58, which was my payout, I had a net profit of $15.91, which is a net profit percentage of 34%, which is actually very good for retail, online, or in-store brick or mortar. To have a net profit of 34%, that is a very good net profit to have. The fee structure for Whatnot is 8% of the sales price. Let me see if I can. Whatnot selling and processing fee. All right. The seller fee are as followed: 8% commission on the sold price of an item when it sells, and a payment processing fee, which is 2.9% plus 30 cents on each transaction. And that includes the subtotal, the tax, and the shipping price paid by the buyer, which on the payment processing, that's going to be pretty much the same all across the board between eBay, Mercari, any of the other online platforms that you're using. Even if you're using Facebook Marketplace and selling through their platform, the payment processing fee is going to be pretty close to that. If you're doing Instagram claim sales or YouTube claim sales and you're using PayPal for invoicing, their payment processing fee is going to be the same. It will probably just be on the transaction of the item, it'll be on the total cost of the item. So, or if you're doing cost plus the shipping cost, then it's going to be on the total of that there too. The only thing you wouldn't have is the commission in that regard, but you're paying 8% commission to take part of the marketplace, which is Whatnot, which has a lot of people on there buying. So you have more eyeballs that have the potential to be on or to see your comic book that you're trying to sell, which I think that is a good trade-off for the 8%, because if you're trying to do it through Instagram claim sales or YouTube claim sales, you have to build that audience to get people to come, whereas you're going to the Whatnot marketplace where they're already there. You're just saying, hey, I'm selling, and people will stop in and see if you have something that they like, or they move on. Whereas with the Instagram and YouTube, you really have to do a lot of work up front to get people to want to be there. I mean, it is a great thing once you get it, but it's going to take a little bit to get there. So those, that right there are the payouts or that I had for this show, which 34% net profit, I'm very happy with. I'll take that any day, especially once I That's after covering the cost of the goods or the comics. Very happy with that. Think that's it. I did do another show the other night, some more X-Men, and I will show the results of that in the next video that I do of this. Because like I said, I want to show you how I'm doing from show to show, so you can see and see if that's something that you want to take part in on your own. I will include, like I said before, links to applying to be a seller, and also if you just want to buy, I'll have that links in the description below. So I hope you liked this video, found it informative. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. My name is Bryant and this is and I know that you have issues, comic book issues, and that's why you're watching this video. So please like it. If you can, please leave a comment about anything that I've discussed, and I'll try to answer it. I look forward to feedback. And please subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you.